and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today is Nunu's birthday and the Teletubbies are going to go to the store to pick out something wonderful for Nunu's birthday present. They're going to ride in the purple and pink musical Fisher-Price SUV. It looks like Lala wants to take her ball with her. I think there's room, Lala. I guess you can take your ball. Let's head to the store. The Teletubbies peek through the window. They see lots of wonderful toys. Let's head inside and have a closer look. They all look around the store to find the perfect gift for Nunu. Dipsy gets a little distracted and finds a cute little toy van to play with. Tinky Winky keeps looking and looking until all of the Teletubbies spot a wind-up music box. Nunu loves music. Mrs. Rabbit, who works at the store, says, "Oh, that is a lovely music box. Let me play you the tune. It's by Beethoven." Lala walks into the store. She was next door at the supermarket picking up some of Nunu's favorite treats. Some herbal chamomile tea. It helps relax him at night. Some pure maple syrup for his pancakes. And some delicious chocolate ice cream bars. We better get home soon. Those ice cream bars will melt if they don't get into a freezer. Lala packs the groceries in the back of the car. The Teletubbies pay for the music box, and Tinky Winky packs it on the top roof rack. And Dipsy just cannot resist the little van, so he uses his birthday money to pay Mrs. Rabbit for the van. Let's go surprise Nunu! Surprise, Nunu! Happy birthday! They all celebrate together, and even a special guest stops by in a pink party hat. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with our Poe matching game, where her picture on her belly spins when we push the top of her head. How good is your memory, Tiny fans? We have 4 cards. We have a picture of Tinky Winky's red bag, a picture of Lala's yellow ball, a picture of Dipsy's hat, and a picture of Poe's scooter. Let's spin. And the first picture is Tinky Winky's red bag. Do you remember which card was Tinky Winky's bag? Was it this one? No, that was Lala's ball. Tinky Winky's bag was in the top left-hand corner. We have a match. Let's spin again. Now we must look for Poe's scooter. Do you remember where that card was? It was in the bottom right-hand corner. We have a match. 2 more cards left. Lala's ball. I remember that where that one was, on the bottom left-hand corner. And a match. Sometimes it's hard to remember which hand is your left hand and which one is your right hand. But here's a little trick. Put your hands in front of you, and the hand and the thumb that makes the L shape, which is this one, is your left hand. Makes a big L letter. I always try and find tricks to help me remember things. And, oh, Lala's ball. Well, we've already found that card. Respin. Dipsy's hat, which is easy to find because it's the last card to flip over. And we have all of our matches. Oh, and here comes Kitty, curious as always. If you love our channel, please hit the link below to subscribe. And if you want more kitty videos, head over to our channel, My Little Dog Joey. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. The Teletubbies just had lunch. They had pink tubby custard. But they all made a mess, and tubby custard is on the table, on the floor, and it's even on top of Nunu's head. Nunu is the vacuum cleaner. He's cleaning up the tubby custard. But it's not just Nunu's job to clean up. Everyone made the mess, so everyone must help clean up. Tinky Winky cleans the tubby custard off of the table. Po cleans the tubby custard off of the floor. All clean. Dipsy cleans the tubby custard off of his hands and washes them in the sink. Lala cleans the tubby custard off of Nunu's head. Nunu. Big hugs, Nunu. Everyone works as a team and does their part because sometimes eating is messy. Now that everything is clean, it is time to play. Dipsy goes down the blue slide. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please hit the link below to subscribe. Thank you and goodbye. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies toys and I are at the lake. And the lake has come so far up onto the step that there's no beach left. There was so much snow in the mountains that melted. So we're dealing with a little bit of flooding. And Puppy's here too. The water's a little too cold for him to dip his feet in. You may be wondering what this cloudy white and yellow stuff is on the surface of the lake. It's pollen from this pine tree. It's been blowing off in the wind and lands in the water. It's time to have some fun with our toys. Dipsy's going to go on the Peppa Pig slide first. Let's see if Dipsy floats or sinks. Now it's Lala's turn. Whee! Po. And finally, Tinky Winky. Don't go too far, Teletubbies. All of the toys float. Come back here, Lala. I want to catch them before they get too far, because I'm wearing sandals that don't belong in the water, and they're hard to get off. Uh-oh, Lala got filled with water and she sunk to the bottom. And look, she has water bubbles on her eyes. They look like pupils. Now she's empty, and we can go back in the water, Lala. Whee! I've noticed a lot of driftwood at the shore. Here's a stick that maybe Puppy will play with. Here you go, Puppy. Oh, he's not interested. Oops. It's okay, Puppy. Let's see if he'll chase it on the lawn. Well, he chased after it, but he's not picking it up. All right, Puppy, we don't have to play chase with the stick. Maybe we'll put the stick in the fire pit, because we don't want to leave it on the lawn. Ooh, look at this curvy stick in the fire pit. It almost looks like a walking stick. This could be the handle. Oh, it's not sturdy enough. It broke right at the bottom, so we'll keep it in the fire pit. As we were playing with Puppy, we lost Tinky Winky. Can you spot him, tiny fans? Did you also spot the little green frog hidden in the rocks? If you didn't, have another look at the video. And there's Tinky Winky. He fell between the stones. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Lala and Po are playing with a little farm set. But they're going to go on a trip to the real farm today. Let's clean up, Po and Lala. All four Teletubbies are riding in our purple Barbie Jeep today. And it has just enough seats for each Teletubby. And each seat has an attached seat belt, so the Teletubbies will be nice and safe. Now this purple Jeep isn't quite like our popular Fisher-Price SUV. The doors will not open. And there is no working stereo or radio in this Jeep. Okay, it's time to head out. Dipsy goes through the roof of the Jeep. He is driving today. And Lala rides in the passenger seat next to Dipsy. And Po and Tinky Winky sit in the back. Po sits on the left side of the car. Tinky Winky rides on the right side. Off we go to the farm. Teletubbies toys pull up to the old red Fisher-Price barn. They go outside to meet the farmer. Howdy! My name is Farmer Jesse. Welcome to Sunshine Ranch. We sell milk, cheese, eggs, and fresh fruits and vegetables from our gardens. I'm going to introduce you to all of our farm animals today. First, we're going to the old red barn to meet the animals in there. Let's open the big doors. There we go. First, we're going to meet our cow. Come on over, Teletubbies. Her name is Annabelle. Did you know that cows have 4 stomachs? Our cows love to graze in the grass. We have a huge field for them to roam. Next, we have Rose the pig. She loves to roll in the mud. The mud actually protects the pig's skin from getting sunburnt and keeps them cool in hot, summery days. And here is our horse, Caramel. Nay! Horses typically live about 25 years, and they require a lot of exercise, so we ride Caramel around the ranch every single day. And finally, this is our little sheep, Molly. She's very happy, and she runs around in the field. She has a thick wool coat, and it's wool that can be used to make clothing, like sweaters or socks. Okay, Let's close the doors and I'll show you what's up in the top of the barn. Thank you, Lala. Up there is where we have our rooster and our chickens. Bark, 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 bark. Did you know a rooster cannot lay eggs? Only the hens and chickens do. And the rooster says in the morning, cock-a-doodle-doo. Can you say that, Poe? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Well, thank you for stopping by at Sunshine Farms, where we treat our animals with love, respect, and kindness, because animals have feelings too. You are welcome to stop by our shop for fresh eggs, milk, or cheese. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Welcome to the Big Red Barn. Oops! Oh! Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We wanted to be out in the sunshine today, so the Teletubbies toys are sitting on a little striped blanket. And the sunshine provides us with a better mood, energy, and vitamin D. Poe wants us to look at our dinosaur garden. The plants are starting to grow as springtime arrives. All of the dinosaurs were put away before winter because the cold and the snow is very hard on our toys. But wait, I see something that's purple. We missed one little dinosaur that spent the entire winter outside. We didn't see it because it was hidden under some of the plants. Okay, back to sitting in the sun on the blanket. We're going to have some fun with some M&Ms. These are still from Halloween. Let's divide them up by colors. Poe will get all of the red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I made the shape of a V. Now Dipsy will get all of the green ones. How many green ones are there, Tiny fans? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dipsy has less than Poe. Now yellow ones for Lala. How many yellow M&Ms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. The same amount of green ones. Okay, since we don't have purple M&Ms, Tinky Winky will get the blue ones. Blue is the closest to purple. Mix blue and red together, it makes purple. There's 4. Oops, the wind knocked Lala over. Oh, the wind knocked her over again. Tinky Winky has 6 blue M&Ms. We have 2 colors left, orange and brown. Now I'm going to use the M&Ms to make a shape. You tell me what shape I've made. It's a heart for all of the people in the world, the helpers, the parents, the children, the teachers, the doctors, and the nurses. Thank you. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies have some very important appointments. One is going to the dentist, another to the doctor, and the last Teletubby is going to the optometrist. Poe is seeing Dr. Kermit the Frog, the dentist, today. She brushes her teeth twice a day and flosses once a day. Po was very brave for her appointment. Dr. Kermit says,
"Your teeth look good."
Po has taken good care of her teeth and she has 0 cavities. Dipsy visits Dr. Fufa for a routine exam where Fufa will check Dipsy's heart, throat, and ears.
Open up and say, "Ah." Your heart sounds strong. Take a deep breath. The doctor checks the height and weight, our breathing and our heart, and then we get a sticker, which is our favorite
At the end of the appointment, Dipsy gets a big smiley face sticker for his sticker album. The last appointment is for Lala, and she is seeing Dr. Simon, the optometrist. The optometrist checks her eyes with a special light, and she reads a chart with letters. Dr. Simon prescribes Lala glasses to help her see better. The other Teletubbies help her pick out a frame that suits her, and then they head to the pizza place to eat while they wait for Lala's glasses to be made. The glasses take a few hours, so they even have time to go to the park after pizza. Tinky Winky loves to ride in the blue tire swing. The clock says 10:07. Her glasses should be ready. Rapunzel the optician adjusts Lala's glasses so they fit her face. Have a look outside. Lala has the glasses off and everything is fuzzy. Then she puts them on. Everything becomes clear. She can even see the leaves on the trees. Your lenses can scratch quite easily, so make sure when you aren't wearing your glasses you store them in the case. To wash your lenses, you use warm water and dish soap. And then you dry them with a tissue. Sometimes I need to wear glasses to see fine details. My glasses are quite dirty. I put a drop of dish soap on the lens. I get my hands wet and rub the lens like this, very gently. Then I rinse under warm water. Hot water can wreck the lenses, so it has to be just the right temperature. And then I use a clean, fresh tissue to dry the droplets of water. And now my glasses are clean. It's important to get our eyes checked every year because sometimes we don't know that we're not seeing clearly. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to visit the Teletubbies. Who's home? It's Nunu. Hi, Nunu. Where are the rest of the Teletubbies? Oh, Nunu wants us to shut the door. Okay, Nunu. Shut the door. And open the door. Oh, it's stuck. Oh my goodness, Po, where did you come from? Ayo! Oh, oops. Are you okay, Po? A little bit of a trip there. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe it'll work. And we'll see another Teletubby. Open. Oh, and Dipsy just appeared behind the door as well. Hi, Dipsy. Heyo. Close the door. How many more Teletubbies do we need? Oh, it's Tinky Winky. Hi, Tinky Winky. Now all we're missing is Lala. We'll try this one more time. Shut the door. And open the door. Hey-oh, Lala. There we have everyone. And they want to go see the pets today. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, yeah. Pets need to be fed and cared for. And Puppy, oh, Puppy's having a nap. Look, Puppy has a new soft blanket. Hi, Puppy. Oh, Puppy likes the little scratch under his chin. Look at his big bushy eyebrows. Oh, and he usually has a little mohawk on the top of his head. There we go. Little white stripe on the top of his head. And Kitty, oh, she's having a nap too on a chair. Hi, Kitty. She likes to sit in the sun, just like Puppy. She usually sleeps all day long. Oh, she's very curious about Tinky Winky. Next, we are going to go see our little hamster Hammy. And we have a little carrot treat. Hamsters usually sleep in the daytime, just like cats. They're nocturnal. Hello, little Hammy. Oh, isn't she adorable? We have a little treat for you. She loves carrots, cucumbers, and apples. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to scare her. I dropped the carrot. Okay, let's close the lid and let her go back to sleep. Nunu's at the fish tank. We have 3 fish and snails that clean our tank for us. It's time to feed the fish, and we have to be careful not to overfeed the fish. Here are the fish flakes, and I just take a little bit and I put them into the water, and they float on the surface, and the fish fight for who gets which flake. We want to make sure every fish gets fed. And now we need to check on Puppy's food and water. Oh, his water is quite dirty. Let's get Puppy some fresh water. It's important our pets have fresh water every single day. And speaking of food, it's time for some Tubby custard. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please hit the link below to subscribe. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. It's that time again where the Teletubbies need a bath. And this time we're going to make a nice warm bubble bath for them. Kitty is curious, of course, but as we all know, cats typically don't like water. So she's just going to watch today. Let's begin by filling our bathtub. We make sure it's not too hot. Add some bubble bath. And it's all ready, Teletubbies. I've checked the temperature and it's just right. Ooh, there is a few dirty marks on Dipsy. Keep your head above water, Dipsy, so you can breathe. Baths can be very fun and relaxing. But remember, Tiny fans, if you're young, you make sure a parent is always watching you in the bathtub. Let's see, Lala is pretty clean, but we'll put her in anyways. And finally, Tinky Winky. Oh yes, Tinky Winky, your face is quite dirty. Even though there are bubbles in the bathtub, we still need to use soap and scrub our skin to make sure we get the dirty spots off. Here's our yellow soap with a pirate in the middle. Once we're all finished with the soap, we'll get a pirate toy. You want to be careful not to get soap in your eyes because sometimes it can sting. Close your eyes, Teletubbies. Now I have a little cut on my thumb, and they tend to sting when you get your cuts wet. But it doesn't hurt it, and if you want to protect it with a Band-Aid, it'll hurt less in water. Sometimes if we soak our skin in water, it will dry out. So we're going to add one of these bath beads. They have scented oil in the middle. This will make the Teletubby skin nice and soft. Look at all of the colors. They're in the shape of footballs. They smell so good. Let's see, which color should we choose? We have a lot of orange, so yeah, I'll put an orange one in. It'll slowly dissolve and release the oils. It's very slippery. We'll keep our eye on that later. But we also need to add toys. Toys are very fun to play with in the bathtub. Oh, look at our bath bead. Oh my goodness. It's almost completely dissolved. It's like slime. Ooh, and you can see the oil floating on the top of the water. Did you know oil and water don't mix? And oil always floats on the top of water because it's less dense. This bath smells so good. I think you've been in there long enough, Teletubbies. I've got the little mini towel. And who's ready to come out first? Lala. She's super clean now. We dry her face, and she's pretty clean. Let's give her a smell. You smell super clean, Lala. Next, we will get Tinky Winky. He has bubbles in his face. Good thing these are kid-friendly bubbles, so they don't sting the eyes. Next is Dipsy. Oh, and look at what Dipsy has done. He's put a beard on him with the bubbles. Ho, ho, ho. You remind me of someone. Bye-bye, beard. And finally, Po. Po seems to get really cold after a bath, so she wraps herself up in the big thick towel, and it keeps her warm. And this is what's left of our bath. Oh, and we got to take our toys out. Can you see the dirt on the bottom of the bathtub? And there is the rest of our bath bead. We'll need to take that out too, so it doesn't clog the drain. Now here's a question, Tiny fans, before we say goodbye. When I was filling the tub with water, did you see whose reflection was in the tap? If you didn't, go back and have a look. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today our Teletubbies toys are sitting on our wooden fairy nesting eggs. There's a little surprise in each egg. We're going to start with opening the biggest egg first, Po's egg. And there's a beautiful fairy with a white skirt and red wings. Look what's inside, Po. It looks like a little green cabbage. I know what it is. Oops! Oh my goodness! The egg slipped out of my hands. I'm so sorry, Teletubbies toys. Okay, back to our little surprise. It's called the Little Sprouts Cabbage Patch Surprise. This is a real baby Cabbage Patch doll. She's got bright green eyes and a little white diaper. And the Cabbage Patch dolls smell so good, just like a real baby. Inside each cabbage is a little animal and a doll, either a bigger doll or a baby. Oh, and it looks like we got another baby, Tiny Fans. And a puppy dog. The little baby has a pink outfit, and the dog has a little pink tag on its collar. These are very similar to the little Sprout surprise we opened earlier with the Teletubbies. They're like twins. Our baby's name is Colette Sarah, and her puppy's name is Sadie. It's time for Lala to open her egg. She has the next biggest egg. It's a soft green pouch. There must be something inside. Look, Lala, it's treasure. 2 golden coins, a green jewel, and a blue stone. Dipsy's going to open his egg now. It's green just like him, and there's a little fox on the outside. Oh, it's an eraser, and it says something. Love. It spells love. I tell my family members that I love them every day. It's very important. Love makes us happy. Now it's time for Tinky Winky to open his egg. Has a little white bunny rabbit on it. Oh, it looks like another egg. A very teeny tiny egg. It has a green fairy with red and pink wings. But this egg doesn't open. It's the middle of our nesting eggs. And look who stopped by to have a little nap. It's Kitty. We love you, Kitty. And we also love you, Tiny Fans. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.